Greetings, my name is Khanyisile Twabu. I am employed at the University of South Africa under the portfolio ICT. I have been fortunate or privileged to have financial assistance through research office throughout my studies. I have been privileged to have been exposed to mentorship, to ICT technology-driven solutions, to library resources, to knowledge systems, knowledge sharing, opportunities across the institution. So my academic journey has been that of a pocket full of resources all around me. So I have used that to my advantage to enable my capabilities to be able to engage robustly in communities, within different sources, within stakeholders that are different, offering different engagements, largely to add value for myself, for the communities, for the ones that have gone before me and the ones that are still yet to come. Every day has been a learning opportunity through resilience, through strength, through compassion, through people whose value have been nothing of limitations but to benefit from. So my academic journey has been sometimes challenging in the sense that I would have to be out of my comfort zone to seek knowledge, to understand, to go to those that have gone before me and come back and reflect and review what I've thought I understood, to apply different philosophies from different frameworks, different understandings to add value basically. Being an employee at a higher learning institution requires one to be always engaging with those that have gone before, with knowledge spaces, conferences where you just sit there and you realize, I thought I knew something, and you realize I actually don't, and therefore I will sit and absorb as much as I can. So when I look into what I have achieved so far, and you realize I have not touched anything, in fact, so I have still a lot to go and do. I look into how the world is going. 4IR was just the other day. Now we're talking 5IR, we're talking innovation, we're talking machine learning, we're talking large language models, we're talking artificial intelligence. So one looks into the future and realizes that there's lots to learn from, there's lots to share, there's lots to still achieve, not just for myself, but also to leverage on technological advancement for the institution, also for the students, and also largely the community at large, and to add value to the knowledge across globally, and also benefit. So I think when I look into my academic journey, I'm looking into a lot into innovation and artificial intelligence, and looking at how we could make it make sense and utilize it for the benefit of our societies, looking at how automation would help advance and fast track our possibilities, how we could alleviate workloads from industries, different industries, how we could look into how climate change would be something that we need to invest in terms of research purposes. So one is not limited in terms of academic journey. There's a lot that we need to offer as human beings. So being employed again at the University of South Africa meant that I have access to many resources. I've already mentioned that. So through my academic journey, I had been fortunate or privileged to have access to resources to advance my knowledge and to advance my academic journey. So through the research office, I was fortunate to be afforded funding, to be afforded opportunities to be able to write articles. So there will be workshops on how to write an article, on how to publish, on how to engage on scholarships. So the opportunities that have been provided for me, I have made a use of them to advance my capabilities. The University of the Land, UNISA that is a university that is grounded in philosophies of Ubuntu, grounded in understanding what it means to decolonize the curriculum, grounded in what it means of being a woman. If you look into the 10 Catholic niche areas that the principal has embarked on with the university, you realize, you feel proud to be in the unison, you feel proud to hold a certificate or to be a graduate of the institution. So I wouldn't be able not to endorse the university at any type of form or shape, and therefore when opportunities come through the advancement of myself, through various certifications, I would still continue. And as a result, I just feel that everyone, every employee, every South African should own or should have a UNISA degree in some way or somehow, or a certification, because it also identifies with who we are as a South African. It's in our blood. It's something that I think is necessary. And also, like, looking at my upbringing from a rural perspective, I watched my mother graduate through the same institution. So in a way, the institution added value, added dignity to my mother, and it added dignity to many women out there. Not only women, also men, females, males. It also added value to the people, largely children were able to be sent to schools economically and health-wise and everything else. So the University of South Africa doesn't just give value to one, but to many. Therefore, that is why it's critical to have a certification through the institution.